Hello and welcome to the Data Explorers Daily Video Update. Today we're looking at the European technology hardware and equipment sector. It's been seeing a high demand to borrow over the past month or so, and it's also the second most utilised sector over the region following consumer durables. Now, average short interest is actually quite low across the technology hardware sector, and it currently stands at about 1.2% of total shares. However, we do see quite a number of stocks which have recently been reaching new annual short interest highs and are also heavily shorted, and there are a number of stocks also which have seen a high rate of increase in short interest over the past month or 2 months. So the first stock that I found most significant out of the complete universe that I screened was Alcatel-Lucent. This stock has seen a new short interest high. It's also the second most shorted stock in the entire sector, and it's also been seeing an increased rate of change in terms of short interest over the past month. If we just go back to the chart for a second and let's have a look at the short interest. Short interest has actually doubled since July and currently stands at and reached an annual high of 13% of total shares last week. And this is in line with a reduction in share price, so negative sentiment coming through from investors. This negative sentiment is also being reflected on the long side of the market. Institutional investment of funds who lend has also decreased by about 1/5 over the last month alone and currently stands at 12% of the complete market cap of the stock. Now, the most shorted stock in the sector is Logitech International. It's remained the most shorted stock for quite a while now. However, what's interesting is that there's been increased amounts of short covering in this stock. Short interest has actually halved since the month of April, from 30% to just under 16% of total shares. And what's interesting is, although we're seeing some positive sentiment coming through from the short side of the market, on the long side of the market, institutional investors have actually been shedding off some of their holdings, and they've actually halved their holdings in just the last month alone, and currently hold 1/8 of the market cap. And share price, again, also at annual lows as well. This is a trend coming through. The last stock I'd like to talk about today is Nokia. It's seen the largest increase in short interest over the past month of this entire sector. Short interest is up by 50% in just the last 2 weeks alone, and currently stands at a 3-year high of 6% of total shares. Also, what we've seen is a decrease, again, negative sentiment coming through from the institutional ownership side. So investors who lend have declined in their holdings by about 15% or so over the past month. And what's happened is, although we're seeing short covering in this stock, the reduced supply has pushed up utilization. So we're now seeing over 1/3 of the lendable supply already being borrowed by investors on the short side. So to read the full report, please go to dataexplorers.com/news. Thank you for listening and have a great day.